Ian, welcome back in action tonight. Does that feel good?
Yeah, it's nice to be playing. It is. We've had five sessions with him. So it's nice to open the legs and give them a ball out there. So I'd like to thank Boston for hosting it as well. I thought they conducted themselves and was a good spectacle really, both sides.
And 22 players getting some minutes into the legs.
Yes, it's important just to get them. I said this pre-season we've got 8 games, and the target is to have a squad fully fit for the 10th when we start for real.
Do you take anything out of tonight, or is it just the fitness element?
No, it's just the fitness. It will be for all the way through. We'll look at different combinations and different pairings all over the pitch, and when we get working on break it down and we work on the in-depth stuff with the systems, we'll look a little bit deeper. But no, at the moment it's just about purely fitness.
How's the summer been? Presumably enjoyable as you prepare for a new challenge in a new league.
Yeah, it was important that we kept the core group. That took some negotiation. Obviously, going into this new league and what we had to do really quick is try and get some bodies on board as well. So negotiations have gone all the way through. We're pleased with what we got so far. We've still got some to come, but we're working hard to make them happen.
2 notable departures are your 2 strikers who've both moved into the EFL. I presume as a manager, as a coach, that's something that fills you with pride, because 2 players that came in unheralded last summer have progressed and gone back to where they want to be.
Yeah, brilliant. It really is, and they were superb while they were here. They really were. They worked diligently for the team, in and out of possession, and we wish them the very, very best going forward. And we've played a little part in their careers.
Does that act as a selling point to new players now, that look what these 2 achieved? You could hopefully help Boston achieve something, but personally you could move back up as well.
Yeah, well, that's what we thrive at. We like to develop players as staff. We give them the platform to go and play, and it's up to them to go and deliver. And we like to work at people's games and try and improve them as much as possible so they can be the best they can be. And them 2 certainly did work really, really hard throughout the season on their game and developed into really 2 fine players.
And 7 that have come in so far, a whole host of positions and levels of experience. Tony Weston, the most recent, looks an exciting prospect, and he's here from Derby County for half the season initially.
Yes, yeah. We looked at the league. We've recruited people to play in what we're looking to do. And we're excited by it. Like I said before, we know what we need going forward, and we're looking to bring 2 or 3, possibly 4 in again, and that will complement this group that we've already got.
Is that more experience they're looking for, or more youthful legs, or a bit of both?
Well, a bit of both really. We've got our eye on. The trouble is we're getting outpriced on a lot. We've got a budget to work with, and it's been hard because what agents are asking for some of the players is just ridiculous, and it's out of our realms. But we'll keep on going, and we'll keep knocking on the door and see what we can do. But no, we're in negotiations at the moment with a couple. Hopefully they fall our way.
Do you think that'll ease as you get nearer the season? Expectations will start to get lowered a little bit when players haven't got clubs nearer 10th of August?
Yeah, it always tends to. The longer pre-season goes and you ain't got sorted, then there's a little bit of panic in the last week of pre-season. So we're prepared to wait for the right ones to come along, because it's all about the group and coming into the right environment and fitting in with what we've got already. So we feel like the boys that we've already recruited will fit in really well with this current group, and we'll look to continue that going forward.
And I know it's a different league and a different challenge and more quality, but I'd say year on year you've got a lot more options at your disposal than when you played Boston Town at the start of pre-season last year, because you were quite light at that point.
Yeah, we're there. Like I said, we're still probably 4 short from the squad. We'd like a squad of 21, and then to work with that. Getting anything bigger will just cause little clicks here, there and everywhere, and have people sitting in the stand. So we'd like to try and keep it as tight-knit as possible, and everyone can play then. We'll use the whole squad, but these these 8 games in pre-season, well 7 now, we'll be looking at different permutations and players and see what's right fit for us.
Spalding next up, is that likely to be a sort of a similar exercise, 22 players and half each?
Yeah, we'll go 45s again for them, get that in the legs. We'll have a hard day on the Friday, and then the work under a little bit of fatigue. But no, that would be a proper game at Spalding because they've recruited well in the summer as well.
And fixtures released in the morning, I guess that's when it'll start to feel real, when you see Forest Green and Yeovil and all those Sutton United teams just come out of the EFL that you're going to be up against.
Yeah, it's a monster league, it really is. We just got to make sure that we're fully prepared for the 10th of August when it starts, and we know it's going to be a marathon, but we know our objectives, and we just want to be competitive as much as we can in a really tough league.